Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all glory and all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Makakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and blessing to the Akim and the four corners of the earth. Preach and teach this word in sincerity and in truth and hopefully elect. This is Brother Rab once again for the GMS Trinidad camp for the edification for the elect's sake. Alright. On this article here, alright. It says, elderly Shogun's couple rob in home invasion. Alright, and this home invasion situation is getting rampant. Alright, we're seeing that a lot of call them thieves or robbers or bandits, right, invading a lot of people's houses, and some of them has been getting killed from the police, or some of them have been killing civilians, alright, and a lot of people is getting put to death as well. Alright, some of them bandits kill them, or the police put the bandits to death. Alright, so all this is, the making of the Heavenly Father. Alright, He ordained everything. Alright, so what we can clearly see here is that this home invasion thing is gonna get rampant, right? With the rise of inflation, alright, food inflation. The people won't be able to buy things in grocery. Alright, with the new B system that coming with the CBDC, central bank digital currency, all these things, World War III. Alright, the collapse of the economy, where people gonna get desperate. Alright, and all this thing will lead to lawlessness. Alright, people is gonna get desperate and take drastic measures in order to eat or feed their family. Alright, so all this home invasion, alright, is gonna come to your doors no matter what. Alright, this is what this system, alright, is gonna have this country, alright, or the whole world, so to speak, having no choice of invading other people's personal space. Alright, for what? For the lack of bread. Alright, you are the famine on the way. Alright, famine, it is a famine already hitting the world drastically, because you have droughts all over the world, crops not growing, disasters, plagues, all these things are happening right now, which is prophecy. Alright, and I just want to go with some precepts, in the book of Esdras, alright, from the Apocrypha, alright, in the 1611 King James Version, alright, to show that, the Heavenly Father is not playing, He is about to visit this place, alright, although He is done visiting this place, but when He do physically, this place is going to be in shambles, alright, and He's going to turn this wicked kingdom, this wicked system back to righteousness. Alright, so I'm gonna start it off with 2nd Esdras 15. Alright, it says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Alright, and a prophecy, or the term prophet, is just to say before. Alright, say before, or to prophesy, alright, before something or event. Alright, That's how the Lord used to send his prophets, all right, before he visit and send his destruction. All right. It says, which I will put in thy mouth, all right, in a prophet's mouth, say the Lord Yahweh, all right, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and truth. All right. The words of the heavenly Father shall not fail. They are faithful and true. All right. I jump down to verse 4. It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. All right. For the ones that don't believe, all right, in the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right. That is a dark-skinned man. All right. With white woolly hair, according to Revelation. All right. 1:14. All right. And not no blonde hair, pale skin, blue-eyed devil. All right. It says in verse 5, it says, behold, say the Lord Yahweh power, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Now it is going to come. We've seen, destruction, death, and famine is knocking on the doors right now. All right. And what we have in all this human vision. All right. And when this started happen, drastically, lack of bread, you're going to have uprising of the people. All right. The scripture call it sedition amongst men. All right. And they're going to declare martial law. All right. And that's when the whole economy collapse. All right. And it done away with the dollar. All right. The paper currency. All right. Federal notes, so to speak, and introduce or make the digital currency mandatory. All right. And done away with the paper dollar, which have no value. All right. See what going on in Venezuela some few years back. All right. That the paper money didn't have no value, so to speak. Didn't have no value, so nobody didn't really business, but to make trade in order to get food. All right. And this is what's gonna come right here on the planet Earth. All right. This is a worldwide thing. This is not a country thing. And we're seeing human vision happening rampant in here in Trinidad. All right. Who knows? You might be in your house and 4 or 5 men armed with cutlass and guns, to come to take your food. All right. Or to ravish your wife or your girl children. All right. This is how the whole place is gonna get. This is what you unfaithful people that don't believe that these things are gonna happen. This is what you're gonna face very soon. All right. This is what's gonna happen. All right. So we go deeper into the scripture here, 2nd Ezra 15. All right. I go jump to 2nd Ezra 15, verse 15. All right. And I go start from 14. All right. So it says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. All right. It says, woe unto the world. So it's a worldwide thing. So to speak, This is not no country thing. All right. This food inflation. All right. Mass deaths, everything, droughts, sedition, uprising of the government. This thing is a worldwide thing. You've seen this happen. These things is happening through the years. All right. And we reach a point now that it is about to get real. All right. The shit gonna hit the fence. All right. You people gonna get that rude awakening. All right. You wicked jakes and you heathens. All right. The Lord coming back. All right. To send these plagues. All right. Death, famine. All right. And destruction to this wicked society, this wicked world. All right. This wicked system. It says verse 15, 2nd Ezra 15:15. It says, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. All right, it goes back to World War III, martial law. All right, you're gonna have rebels versus the armed forces. All right, they're gonna try to fight back. All right, for what? For food. All right, lawlessness. Gangs gonna stand up and fight. All these things gonna take place. All right. So it says here in verse 15, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. All right, martial law, World War III. For there shall be sedition among men. Sedition, when you look up that word sedition, it means to uprise against the government. All right, it means to uprise against the government, and this is what's gonna take place. All right, this is what's gonna take place. We look up the word sedition. All right, and we'll Google the word sedition. All right. All right, the meaning of the word sedition, invading.
Sedition.
All right, it says sedition. It says all right, a conduct or speech enchanting people to rebel against the authority of a state or monarch. All right, this is what it is, and we seeing this happening. People having marches all over the place because why? The rise of gas prices, the cost of living going higher. All right, food. All right, utilities like light bills, water rate, all these things. All right, this is to oppress the poor. This is to oppress the poor. All right, the wicked. All right, making sure that they oppress the poor, and that what they're seeking out. All right, that goes back to Psalm chapter 10. All right, that what the wicked is seeking the poor. All right, verse 17, verse 16 is, so there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings or princesses. All right, because you see in this prophecy, we see in this thing as the scriptures speak, we seen it happening. And we were speaking about this, back then, starting from the apostles, from right down. So it's not new under the sun. All right. It says, among men, an invading of one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall not stand in their power. There will be no police to go to. All right. There will be nothing, no military to go to. Because why? The course of the action shall stand in their power. And a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able in the time of martial law. Alright, that will be in the time of martial law when all this uprising start and everything start to get out of hand. Alright? So they could take people and place them in the concentration camps. FEMA camps, so to speak. Right? So it says here in verse 18, it says, for because of the pride the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And this is going to happen. So all this home invasion is standing up outside this house here. Watch. Alright? Standing up outside the house here. Let me read the article. It says 61-year-old Badram Bagalu stands outside his house where he and his wife Kim Kim Raji Ragba 68. I'm never pronouncing the name properly. Were robbed at gunpoint early on Sunday, the 9th of October 2022. Alright? They were robbed, and for what? They take a like cash, whatever the case is, jewelry, alright? And food stuff. But right now things hard in this place. And this is what's gonna take place. You know? Invading of one another. And what I show you fear for your life. And his wife. And other people that get invaded when they see masked men running the house. Men shall be afraid. Verse 90, it says, and a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword. Alright? Kill them. Tie them up. All these things what they're doing. Alright? And also, the foreign troops coming to do the same thing. So this goes back to martial law. Alright? And spoil the goods because of the lack of bread. It goes back to the farming as well. Right? Goes back to farming, the lack of bread. And for great tribulation. And that's what coming to this place. We're going to see more of this. The Lord is turning it up. Alright? This place done. And you people just can't see that. This place finished. I'm going to go to this place finished. I'm going to talk for this precept. Book of Isaiah. It's like here. Book of Isaiah chapter 9 and 19. It says, through the wrath of the Lord Yahweh of hosts is the land darkened, and the people shall be as the fuel of fire. No man shall spare his neighbor. Alright, that is going to come. Alright, the neighbor is going to come. You know, and with the old sad face, we have to give it to eat. Can we give it some sugar? You use a little bit of flour, like you make a little big and churn hungry. And as they enter, boom. Alright, all swords out. My killer for your food. And that's exactly going to take place. Now pray you to death and take your food. Alright. Take things that valuable to them that they could go and trade in order to get food, wherever the case is. This is going to come. Right? No man shall spare his neighbor, and he shall snatch one right hand. Alright? And this next precept I'm going to bring here, this is going to happen when everything is out. No food, nowhere to turn. Then when I nowhere to turn and hunger really hit them, the famine hit them. This is going to take place. And he shall snatch one the right hand and be hungry, and he shall eat on the left hand, and they shall not be satisfied. So scripture say, hey, on the right hand and be hungry, and he shall eat on the left hand, and they shall not be satisfied. So you're going to eat out your right hand, alright? Eat out your left hand, and you still will not be satisfied. They shall eat every man the flesh of his own arm. When you see it have nothing else to turn to. And this is what going to take place. Alright, this is what are going to take place. Death, famine, and destruction. Alright, home invasions, sedition amongst men. When you see things that get drastic and poor people can't take it no more. When Jake can't get food upon the table, or when Jake belly burning with hunger, you're going to see how this place going to get very soon. Alright, very soon. And we've seen it coming. Right, when they introduced the MOTB, alright, the CBDC, alright, Get familiar with that. It's coming. Alright? Thus say the Lord. The beast system is coming. And there will a lot of people that's gonna starve to that, get put to that by their own family and friends and neighbors and strangers. So a lot of this coming. So prepare, get to know the Heavenly Father before it's too late. You know, seek the Lord while he may be found, calling him while he is near. Call the Lord, hey, visiting this place. Alright? So, you know, I hope this lesson was edifying. And with that, I want to give our glory and our praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Rakakadash. That will honor to the apostles that great men sooner do rule well. And peace and blessing to the Akim in the four corners of the earth, who preach and teach this word in sincerity and in truth, and hopefully like Brother Rab. Signing out till next time, saying Shalom.